I'm sure all of you are curious as to my thoughts on the Roadhouse remake. Well, those of you who have been subscribers to me for a long time, who've been there on the long run, been on the road for a while with me, you would know how much I despise. Despise isn't a strong enough word. Loathe? No, not strong enough. Fucking hate? That's a good one. I fucking hate when they reboot/remake Patrick Swayze movies because why you do my boy dirty? Why you do my boy dirty? That's like trying to reboot Ghost, although Ghost did become a musical. But that musical slaps, and I will not take that slander. Ghost was a good musical. But that's like trying to make Roadhouse a musical, which, funnily enough, is being rebooted. We already have a trailer. I watched it. Listen, I'm not going to watch the movie. I have Amazon Prime. I'm not going to watch it. I didn't watch the Red Dawn remake. I didn't watch the Dirty Dancing remakes, although I did watch a TV show. I might have to revisit that someday, but, today's not that day. I did watch the Point Break remake. That was so ass. It literally hurt my back. I was cringing physically. It was so bad. But it seems this movie has some controversy, which good. Roadhouse Rumble. Amazon denies AI used to create actors' voices for remake during strike as Original Picks scribe sues to shut down new movie. And this article came out last month, February 27th. It's March, so Patrick Swayze did say in the original Roadhouse in 1989, "I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice." That line from the screenplay co-written by David Lee Henry may have taken on a new significance for Amazon Studios, MGM Studios, and the UA, United Artists, on Tuesday with a new lawsuit aimed to TKO the Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor starring remake to set the debut next week at SXSW. The lawsuit accuses Amazon of a very serious digital slate of hand during last year's hot labor summer. This case arises from defendants' blatant copyright infringement due to their willful failure to license the requisite motion picture and ancillary, what are these words? I've never heard of these words before, rights to Hill's screenplay underlying their derivative 2024 remake as required by law, reads the copyright complaint filed today in California federal court. I'm not going to read the lawsuit because I'm not a actually nerd. I'm not legal. That's his job. This isn't my job. This is his job. I'm not legal. In fact, R. Lance Hill, who goes by David Lee Henry professionally, isn't just saying he wants an injunction against the Doug Liman-directed movie, he's saying a lot more. Represented by studio battling attorney Mark Toberloff, Hill claims to have pulled back the curtain on what could be the new reality of the entertainment industry. With Liman already boycotting the film's SXSW premiere because of the decision to put the flick on streaming only March 21st instead of in cinemas, the 2024 film now seems to have stepped on a very 21st century landmine, according to Hill and his legal team. Hill is further informed and believes, and based thereon alleges that defendants went so far as to take extreme measures to try to meet this November 10th, 2023 deadline at considerable additional cost, including by resorting to the use of AI during the 2023 strike, which was the SAG-AFTRA strike that I talked about in a video, to replicate the voices of the 2024's remake to actors for the purposes of ADR, which is automatic dialogue replacement. Oh, that's what ADR means? I've heard YMS talk about that, but anyways, we're getting distracted. An all-knowing violation of the collective bargaining agreements of both SAG and the Directors Guild of America, the DGA, to which defendants were signatories. The 19-page complaint claims, "These are not the actions of companies that truly believe that Hill's termination is ineffective." The lawsuit filed by R. Lance Hill regarding Roadhouse, the remake today, is completely, well, not today, but, in the article says today, is completely without merit, and numerous allegations are categorically false, an Amazon spokesperson told Deadline this afternoon. The film does not use any AI in place of actors' voices. We look forward to defending ourselves against these claims. Worth noting that producer Joe Silver's exit from Roadhouse 2.0 and other Amazon projects back in November last year was said to have to do with part in his concerns about the use of AI in the remake. In addition to the injunction and the AI allegations, Canadian Scribes Hill cites a six-pack of damages and asks for a full accounting. As part of its potential legal knee-napping, Hill and Toberov also want a court order that Hill's statutory termination effective November 11th, 2023 is valid, and that Amazon Studios and its MGM division has no rights to make, produce, or distribute the 2024 remake or any other post-termination derivative work based on in whole or in part of the screenplay and or the 1989 film as derived from the screenplay. Hill is asserting that he wrote the original Roadhouse script on the spec back in the Reagan years. Interesting to know that. And it was picked up by United Artists, later purchased by MGM. Though his initial UA contract was called script was work made for hire, Hill now disputes that as a standard contract language for his Lady Amos loan-out company that hold no merit. What does have merit for Hill is that in his efforts to take back control of the script he co-wrote and the Roadhouse story he devised have been thwarted and ignored by Amazon in pursuit of their remake. Today's filing from Hill insists that Amazon believes the writer's termination claim is invalid. Well-positioned sources at the company confirm Amazon does not consider Hill's 2023 termination claim as standing. On the other side, the aim was to complete the new movie by November 10th last year to get it in under the termination wire. Hill and attorney Toberoff say in the suit, ultimately, defendants failed to complete the 2024 remake until late January 2024, well after Hill's termination had taken effect, the suit adds. SAG-AFTRA did not respond to Deadline's request for comment on the AI claims by Hill and the potential busting of the collective bargaining agreement if true. Having said that, even with Amazon denying any AI was used, some of Hollywood's worst fears and most fearful prophecies about the use and power of tech in studio hands will shake the walls of Tinseltown's Jericho just by the allegations alone, as attorney Toberoff all knows. To put another way, with memories of 2023's double strike summer still burning into many people's minds and bank accounts, and as IATSE, the Hollywood teamsters and other crafts prefer to begin their own talks with the studios next week. Amazon may find itself receiving the beatdown of all beatdowns, and no Jeff Healey cover of Roadhouse Blues will make that feeling. Oh, I see what you did there. You did a Roadhouse reference to the original movie, which is a way better movie than whatever this is. That's right. I know this video is called My Thoughts on the Trailer, and I kind of clickbaited you, but I had to mention this. I did watch the trailer, though. Butt cheeks. Complete butt cheeks. Really bad. I like Jake Gyllenhaal sometimes. He's a hit or miss for me. Posty, I've never seen my man Posty act. But they kind of fucked up by casting him as the best character. Because in the original movie it was Sam Elliott's character, I think. Not Sam Elliott. Who am I talking about? It doesn't matter. I don't know why I said Sam Elliott. Anyways, this movie is not gonna do well, and I know because it's going to be it's a remake of the 1989 film, which is the best movie ever because it got Patrick. Oh, I was right. It was Sam Elliott. See, I knew it. Jeff Healey was in this movie. All right, see, Jeff Healey was in the 1989 movie, and you can't go wrong with having Jeff Healey in your movie. You know, you can't go wrong with that. Top-notch stuff right there. But that's my complete thoughts about this. I had nothing else to say. There's nothing else I can really say. So yeah, I got nothing else. What was I gonna say? I might go live soon. That's what I was gonna say. Either on Instagram or on YouTube, where I watch this video that Blame It on Jorge was in about the Ulterior Motives song. That everyone knows that song. I might do it on Instagram and then edit stuff to make it easier. And because I tried going live on YouTube and it didn't really work out. I'm not like Buster Live. Shout out to my boy Buster. That's right. I know I haven't been in your live for a while, but I see you, Buster. That's right, bro. If you're here, if you're watching this video somehow, bro, we could collab one day. That would be nuts. If you and I could collab, Buster, oh my god, that would be so cool. Because you're like the coolest dude I know. And by coolest dude I know, I mean you're the only dude I know on YouTube that I consider to be a homie. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. And I'm gonna watch this dude named Michael play Minecraft now. Bye.